LEGO just announced 48 sets that qualify for their designers to review and pick sets that make it to store shelves. So let's go. Here's a suspension railway that we've featured before, and the first thing that stands out is the color scheme with its light blue, green, and tan hues. It's a perfect fit for any city setup, especially with its curved stairs leading to the boarding area and the vines on the side of the building, which add a lot of character. My favorite part is definitely the working mechanisms and visible gears, which can be controlled remotely. This set offers a unique learning experience and would be a blast for anyone that's into building cityscapes. This castle is from the beloved fan favorite Wolfpack medieval series. The designer aimed to reimagine a classic, and the black and red accents instantly stand out, capturing that iconic Wolfpack vibe. The retro studded look adds to the nostalgic feel, while the modern three-dimensional rock structures surrounding the castle give it a fresh twist. Medieval sets are a hit in the LEGO community, and this one is cool enough for LEGO to pick up and put their spin on. We've seen LEGO embrace nostalgia before, and this one could follow suit. So if you haven't already, consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It helps a ton and keeps the content coming. So thanks for being a part of the journey, and yeah, let's keep on rolling. Here's another set that we featured. It's an amazingly designed Scooby-Doo mansion. The exterior is beautifully done with a blue and gray color scheme, complemented by vines climbing up the side. The adjacent building has a distinct white and brown style, creating an intriguing contrast, and the ominous tree in the front adds to the mansion's haunting vibe. The architecture overall is impressive, especially the statues and gargoyles perched on top, and when you spin it around, you're greeted by multiple interior rooms that deepen the mystery, offering hidden areas and traps for that classic Scooby-Doo thrill. This feature-packed build is both visually impressive and a lot of fun. Depending on how LEGO tweaks this, I think we could be looking at an iconic set that could become a must-have for fans and collectors alike. Okay, next up we have the most disgusting set I've ever seen in my entire life, but it's also designed very well. It's a burger restaurant perched on a three-dimensional diorama of a sewer system. The designer brought this idea to life using brilliant techniques that show true LEGO craftsmanship, and they've thought it through down to the piping that flows into the sewer and the cleverly connected road on top. Despite its unsettling concept, it's extremely well executed, and this one gets a gold brick from me for its innovative design and techniques. It's a quirky concept that might not hit mainstream tastes, but I do have to say it's still very impressive. This next creation celebrates Japanese art and architecture with a stunning display that can sit on your shelf or hang on the wall as a three-dimensional art piece. The grayscale design of the building, tree, and scenery uses layered silhouettes to depict Mount Fuji, and it has authentic accessories like fans, tassels, and local animals that add some cultural flair. The red sunset in the background pops beautifully, creating a very nice contrast, and with its unique style, this has a strong chance of catching LEGO's attention. Want to go the extra mile? Hop on to Patreon. You can hop on there for free, or you can become a paid member. I appreciate your support, and let's keep on going. This set offers a unique twist on the medieval theme with a bee farm and impressive building techniques. The farmhouse is surrounded by lush plants and curved roof structures, giving the design great depth. I think the designer nailed both the interior and exterior, using color effectively to tell a story through the surrounding foliage. It's not a concept you see every day, and it makes me wonder if bee farming was a thing in medieval times. Another model that we featured, here we have a jousting tournament brought to life as a medieval display piece. It would be a blast to build and showcase with your other medieval sets. The designer's color scheme shines, especially with the contrasting red and blue tents, and though the castle is small, it surprises you with its detailed interior when you turn it around. It's a cool idea that could easily become a real set, and it would add a unique dynamic to any medieval collection, and I think this one might have a good chance. Okay, check out this stunning display piece featuring a collection of minerals. The thought, creativity, and design that went into each rock structure are impressive. The transparent pieces and vibrant colors make each one pop, clearly showcasing their unique forms. Alright, this set features a realistic vintage Sony Walkman in red, complete with the iconic orange earphone headphones. The tape deck even pops open for cassette tapes, and this design captures the authenticity perfectly. This next one was also featured on our channel, and it showcases the daily life of ancient Rome. It impresses me with its white, red, and gold color scheme, and the green roof adds a unique palette to the design, and everything fits the time period quite well. The golden statue inside is a nice inclusion, and overall it's a cool historical piece that brings a fascinating era to life. Here's another piece of history that recreates a vintage record player with a hyper-realistic design. The techniques used on the sides are impressive, and it includes 3 vinyl records and a posable record needle. I love seeing mechanical sets that actually work, and the addition of a listener sitting in a chair is a nice creative touch. Okay, how about a commemoration of the upcoming 20-year anniversary of Shrek 2? I've only seen the first movie, but this idea seems popular with Ideas fans. The modular setup allows you to remove the house's roof and explore scenes and Easter eggs from the movie inside. The exterior perfectly captures that swamp aesthetic, which would make it a fun build for any fan, and I've seen rumblings of fans wanting an official Shrek set, so maybe this is the one that gets you there. This next model is based on the video game Among Us, which has remained popular over the last few years. Celebrating the game's upcoming 5th anniversary, this set captures its layout perfectly, and fans would be able to relive their favorite memories or create scenes from the game itself. This set from Dr. Seuss's The Grinch features a sled loaded with toys and an open back building with festive design elements. It's an iconic scene that would make a fantastic holiday set, and the designer captured the movie's spirit with vibrant colors, clever techniques, and an excellent overall design. I could honestly see LEGO moving forward with this one. From another beloved franchise, we have The Wizard of Oz celebrating its 85th film anniversary. It features everything from Dorothy's house to the tornado that spun it around, plus other memorable scenes, all packed into one large display. Here we have an ancient Egyptian temple, and I really like the color choices which work well with the design. I think maybe adding some smooth bricks on the exterior could have refined the look a bit more, but the interior designs are fantastic. Each room captures the period beautifully with a smart use of color throughout, and it's a cool little historical piece. This little LEGO Canal houseboat is a fantastic design in the LEGO Ideas lineup. The modular style allows you to peek inside at the cozy living space featuring all the essentials of a houseboat. You get a sleeping area, a sitting space with a couch, and a place to cook. LEGO could add their finishing touches to make this a fun set to display alongside other nautical creations like the Ideas Old Fishing Store or Brickling's Harbor Master set from Series 3. This interstellar ship, which we covered a while back, though it's small, is impressively accurate to the movie. You get the main characters with their robot companions, and the front of the ship pops off for interior access. It's a fun little set perfect for fans of the film, and I thought it was great and would be a must-have for any interstellar enthusiast. We have another spaceship, this time from the Outer Wilds, and I haven't played the game, but I'm familiar with the ship design. The designer chose excellent colors and techniques, and the gold half dome in the front looks awesome. Including environment pieces adds more life to the set, and overall it's a pretty cool build for fans of the game. Speaking of wild, here we have a suitcase with a moving train diorama inside. And I've never seen anything like it. The mechanics are incredible. Here's how it works. The train remains stationary while the environment rolls through the suitcase. Seriously, the mechanics here are fascinating. The suitcase itself gives off a toolbox aesthetic, but the interior is so impressive. Kudos to the designer's ingenuity for pulling off something this creative. This nanoscale wizard castle display piece floats above the water with a bridge connecting to a cliffside. The water below is beautifully designed, and the cutaway reveals a deep underground mine for gems. The techniques involved here are top-notch, especially the water's gradients and waves. It's rather unique and perfect for fans of architecture or medieval designs. Up next, we have a trio of LEGO reptiles that immediately stand out with their fantastic color choices. The chameleon, gecko, and turtle are meticulously detailed with well-thought-out patterns, textures, and colors. The designer claims that they're a realistic 1-to-1 scale, and the attention to detail shows. You know, this is one of those sets that I can see becoming real at some point. We have another nanoscale architecture style build with this Budapest bridge that replicates one of Hungary's most famous bridges built in the 1800s. The designer actually lives there and was inspired by walking across the real bridge. Their excellent color choices and creative techniques resulted in a remarkable piece. Okay, here we have a unique set that features a solar system powered by a clockwork mechanism. And the mechanics here are astonishing, as the designer states that they achieved 99.8% accuracy of these planetary orbits, which is quite crazy for something built out of LEGO. The planet's years are also represented through 8 dials on the base. I think the precision and creativity behind the set are truly impressive, making it a fantastic and one-of-a-kind idea. Here we have a Venus flytrap set that would be perfect for fans of LEGO's Plant and Flower series. Known for modular buildings, the designer ventured into a new theme with creative techniques. I think the plant looks excellent and their sense of humor shines through with eyes added to one of the flytraps. This concert setup replicates Metallica's M72 World Tour stage. After looking up photos, I found it to be impressively accurate in how the concert was arranged. So kudos to the designer for the thorough research and for capturing the concert's vibe so well. Alright, here we have a creation from my neighbor Totoro, which captures the characters beautifully despite its small size. I personally haven't seen the films, but I recognize the aesthetic from their animated video games, and the design and colors here are great, and I think fans of the series would absolutely love this. You know, interestingly, this round of sets doesn't have a lot of buildings, but it does have a Greek holiday set. I like this pavement design in the front, and the white and blue colors capture the architectural style. It's a small and cozy set, but it does provide a taste of another culture, offering a chance to learn more about Greek architecture. Check out this unique chess set that rolls up into a tower for storing pieces when you're done. The chosen colors give it a classy feel, and the chess pieces are designed beautifully. It's great for those who enjoy playing because it's both playable and easy to store. Okay, now we've seen Voltron and Transformers hit LEGO store shelves, and this designer aims to bring Gundam into the mix. They've created a popular character with impressive posability, which is crucial to real Gundam figures, so kudos to the designer for capturing the essence so well. Here's a nanoscale build of a building called Dancing House from Prague, which is pretty accurate. The techniques used here are next level, and the designer even included an interior section. And this roof structure is designed so well. I mean, designing at nanoscale must have been tough, but the result here is excellent. Definitely great design on this one. Up next, we have a set from Avatar: The Last Airbender, which features a massive bison with posable legs, allowing it to be displayed in both flying and standing positions. Though I'm not too familiar with the series, I love this design, and the different color schemes, which seem accurate to the source material, just makes this look like such a fun set, and I do think that fans of the series would totally enjoy this. This diorama from Finding Nemo called The First Day of School showcases a barrier reef with various corals and characters from the movie. It includes hidden Easter eggs and impressive undersea techniques. I think the vibrant colors and thoughtful details make this an eye-catching scene. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but this is the third Coraline set to hit 10,000 supporters. Though I've never seen the movie, the detailed architecture and vibrant interiors of this design are actually quite impressive. Each room has a ton of color and detail, making it a well-crafted and visually appealing set. Up next is a Highland cow, which the designer says symbolizes Scottish culture. While the set is simple, I appreciate the techniques used for the fluffy coat and the well-designed horns. Okay, here we have a set from the Great British Bake Off. Although I've never seen the show, this set's design looks fantastic. The stations and decorations are well crafted, and the inclusion of a TV crew with a boom mic is a nice touch. The set can fold into different configurations and has a large cast of minifigures, making it look like a lot of fun. We also have a transforming car from the Men in Black movie. The transformation aspect is impressive and not easy to achieve in LEGO, and it's amazing when someone can think through this so well. From the iconic video game Portal 2, we have the Portal device. The design is quite accurate, featuring the game's signature orange and blue colors, perfect for the shelf of any Portal fan. Here's a theater setup for the comedy duo Laurel and Hardy, featuring 3 interchangeable scenes. The bottom opens up to store props, and there's a commemorative base for their historic car. I think it's a neat design that pays tribute to comedy history. Okay, how about a cherry blossom flower set to enhance your decor? I like how the red flowers and brown branches contrast beautifully against the gray and black vase. The addition of Lego scissors and a cut-off branch is an awesome touch. Now, I've seen Lego sushi before, but I've never seen a sushi boat. This realistic dinner plate looks fantastic, and the designer did an amazing job on the food, and putting it inside of a boat is rather ingenious. Here's another scene from a Japanese animation, this time from Spirited Away. I like the color choices for the building, though adding more elevation and depth at the base could enhance this even further. The interior displays and door designs are well done, and it's a solid effort overall. Similar to the Office set, this Brooklyn Nine-Nine piece includes Easter eggs that fans will love. While not as popular as The Office, I've heard plenty about the show. I've only watched a couple of episodes, but it looks like the designer has captured its spirit very well. Here's another set that would look fantastic on the shelf. It's a crescent moon rock sculpture. I love the building that seamlessly blends into the crescent shape and the tree in the background. The base with clear pieces mimic water flowing like a fountain, making it a very relaxing display piece. This set celebrates 50 years of Hello Kitty, which has been around since 1974. I'm not too familiar with the theme, but I can appreciate the design techniques and colors used here. There's definitely a lot of character packed into the set. Alright, moving on, here we have a medieval set featuring an inn next to some castle towers. We all know how popular medieval sets are, and LEGO could explore different directions since this isn't based on any specific structure. To elevate the set even more, I think the ground could use some more three-dimensional modeling for some texture, but the inn's roof and castle towers are quite solid. Adding some interior details could bring the set even further, but LEGO could certainly work wonders with this one. Okay, this set is pretty cool. It's a book nook and bookend set. This one is packed with a lot of detail and creativity in such a small space. I'm impressed with the book nook itself, but the designer went the extra mile by creating books to complement it, which is very unique. Here's another set that I've reviewed on the channel, and I was a huge fan of this one. The colors and techniques used in the reef are fantastic, and the jellyfish-shaped submarine is awesome, with a removable top revealing laboratory equipment inside. Hidden items and Easter eggs make it even more exciting, and the glow-in-the-dark feature is just a bonus. Overall, it's an awesome set, and I'm curious to see if LEGO will end up choosing this one. Check out one of our videos here for more amazing fan designer content, and thanks again to our Patreon and YouTube members for your generous contributions. You're helping to keep the channel alive, and if you'd like to help, check out our links in the description down below. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next one.